Hi and welcome to Swedenboy Gaming. Today we are talking about the Dark Brotherhood. Another lore story, in my opinion, about the time after and before the murder of Tidius Mead II, and even before the Fourth Era and the beginning were in the end of the third. I'm talking about the murder made by the mythic dawn. The time when Ariel Septim died. There is where our story begins. A brotherhood framed for a murder they did not commit, but they are known to kill emperors. They have killed Pelagius, and they killed Tidius Mead in the third era. The fourth era. I confused them, okay? So, as you know, the Dark Brotherhood is a shadow organization living and killing people without mercy. They show no one the true face of an assassin. They kill in the dark. And you know, Thieves Guild works in the dark too, but you know, they're not so interesting. And I'm gonna take that lore too about the Oblivion story and the one here. But we are on the Dark Brotherhood. They live and they attack from the shadows of Falkreath. I'm serious. I was out today. I played today, just today. The game. Today this is recorded. I played the game. I fucking got out, and I think it's fucking fog everywhere around the sanctuary in Falkreath. Then they move up to Dawnstar and it's fucking snow and it's fucking horrible there instead. But at least it's snow and I like snow, so yeah, it's a win-win for me. But as you know, you kill Titus Maid in the second, in the end of Halo Siphis, by doing the quest that Mount Montia gave to you. You also has the quest where you meet. As you know, there is a spell also in the game that you get. I don't remember the name of the spell, but you get the spell that what do you call it? Summons a spirit of an old assassin born from the shadows himself, the listener from the Oblivion game, from Cyrodiil. Yes, Shadowmere is also, as if you didn't know that, but Shadowmere is the horse of the Brotherhood, the horse owned by I think every listener that has existed. It's a trustworthy steed. And I know nothing about Morrowind. I cannot tell you about story from that, but I can tell you a story from Oblivion, where you, by many times, did seriously just, yeah, you followed the Dark Brotherhood, you helped them take down, see, it was no major story in that, except when you killed whole fucking Brotherhood. I'm not fucking kidding. You got tricked to kill the Brotherhood in that game. And when that was complete, You found a traitor. There was a traitor in the time. As Astrid betrayed the brotherhood in Skyrim, there was a traitor in the hand. I'm not kidding. I think they called themselves. There was five members, the listener, and four speakers. I don't know what the speakers did, but I think they sent out the mission. You got the mission. The listener got the mission from the Night Mother, that then took the mission to a speaker that sent it out to an assassin in that region. For over 100 years ago, the Brotherhood lost everything. As the Thieves Guild lost everything, the Brotherhood lost even more. The Brotherhood have lost, I would say, almost all. They was the biggest organization. I think only the Thieves Guild were bigger than them. And you know, Thieves Guild fucked it up also in, I think, after Cyrodiil. After Tamriel fell, kind of after the Daedra attacks, after Maroon's Dagon took over, he fucked everything up. Everything was lost after that. Akatosh was a dragon, the father of all dragons, or mother, I don't know. He changed in the end of that game. As you know, if you have played Oblivion, the Daedra is nothing to play with. And they just ended there. That was the story of Oblivion, mostly. You go through the gates and got stuff. But now, the Oblivion gates was the beginning of the downfall of everything. I even think the Great War is part of that story anyway. It's after that part, it's like 60 or 50 years ago, where still all the Jarls like was in the battle with that, and as I talked about in the last Skyrim video. But now we are talking about everything about the Dark Brotherhood. I like the Brotherhood. They are assassins. They work in the dark. I like the dark. If you have known me for a while. Why I bring up all about Oblivion, I don't know. But Oblivion, the game is good. The story there. They were framed for the murder of Uriel Septim, the sixth or something. I don't know. It was too many things. But it was not them. And when they, after the fall, I think after the fall of Maroons, everything changed. The fourth era began, and the end of Cyrodiil was upon them. There was nothing left. And like 150 years later, after the Oblivion Crisis, the Great War began. 50 years later, the Civil War in Skyrim begins. But there is nothing left. There is no Thieves Guild. There is no Brotherhood. They are living in the shadows. Before they lived in the shadows, but known by the men. The Warrior Guild doesn't exist in the in Skyrim. They're called the Companions instead, and everything except the guilds have fallen. Call of Winterhold is probably the one that really began. It's the head of the Mage Guild from Oblivion, so yeah. But as I know this game, the Brotherhood, they are no evil people, but they are what they are. They are assassins. They are the biggest organization that has ever existed, except the maybe the Shift Guild. I think they were bigger because you have Grey Fox and stuff about that, and I can go into that, and I'm gonna do that a little bit. It's mostly about Brotherhood now, and I tell everything about the Oblivion Crisis and the Civil War right now, but that because they are kind of connected. I think, in my opinion, everything that happened in after the Oblivion Crisis is what is the problem with why no guild is as great as it once was. The Oblivion Crisis was the downfall of everything, and I think was the beginning of the dragons. And when this Brotherhood fall down into the abyss of everything, they had a long climb until a Mount Montier gave them the chance they needed to rise again from the shadows. Montier was the last man that could, no one else except him could have made the Brotherhood that great again. Well, except someone else that gave the mission, but the one who gave the mission was the one that would make the Brotherhood the greatest again. The Thieves Guild was an uprising also, but they had more problems than the Brotherhood. They were known in Riften, yes, but the Brotherhood, I think, also known in the Rift in the game, but not in the same way. It's like you go in and kill the Emperor, and everything is complete. But I think that will end the summary of how the Brotherhood have how the rise and fall of the or the fall and rise, should call it, of the Brotherhood really came to be as they are today. The known of the murder of Titus Made the Second. They are known by that, I think, and they will be seen as that way. In the next lore, I will probably cover either the Thieves Guild or the Mage Guild slash the College of Winter Owl. I don't know, I'm not so either of those quests in the game because I've played through everything already once in everything, but I've never really completed the game like without mods today. But like I said, don't forget to subscribe and like, give me a comment, tell me about your day, and hail Cephas. Adios. See ya.